I was sitting beside Loch Ness one day, right over on the other side from where we are now, in my car, and I was looking out in the water and I saw this black hump coming out. And I thought, And then it came out again. First time round I thought, well, I was seeing something, but then the second time, definitely something there. I went to report the sighting and I discovered that there was no one place actually keeping all the sightings of the Loch Ness Monster, and nobody had recorded them since the 1970s. And then, probably an even worse travesty, we discovered the Loch Ness Monster, one of the best known creatures in the world, didn't have a fan club. So between the two we set up the Loch Ness Monster fan club, really to record all the sightings and act as a central point of contact for everybody who's interested in Loch Ness Monster and our cousins that are in lakes all over the world. Loch Ness here is actually the largest body of fresh water in the United Kingdom. It's got more water in it than all the lakes and reservoirs of England and Wales combined, which if you think about it is a massive amount of water. And to put it even further in context, you could actually hide the whole human population of the world in the volume of Loch Ness. So you imagine, everybody on the planet would just disappear in there and you'd never find them. That's why it's so difficult to find even 2 or 3 monsters down there. The Loch Ness Monster is only one of 24 monsters in Scotland. Because she's so well known, all these other monsters have been forgotten about. She's got a quite well known cousin called Lizzie down the Great Glen, way down behind us here in Loch, and further out west in Loch, which is the deepest loch or lake in Europe. Her cousin Morag lives. So Nessie's not alone. She's got other ones out there, so if you're passing by these lochs as well, have a wee look out, because you might see Lizzie or Morag as well as seeing Nessie. Lots of people ask if Nessie's male or female. Nessie, of course, is normally referred to as the female. But if Nessie's down there, there must be more than one of her. So there must be boys and girls Nessies down there. And of course, we've got the family Ness, who are well known from television, so the whole lot are probably there. When you come to Loch Ness, you'll find lots of different weather, and there's lots of debate as to what's the best weather conditions to come out and search for Nessie in. You get beautiful, perfect days when the loch behind us is mirror flat. And that is what people traditionally say is the best weather for seeing Nessie, because obviously if it's a nice flat surface and Nessie sticks her head up, then you see her quite clearly. The problem there is that lots of other things then come to the fore. If there's boats go up and down the loch, they maybe leave some boat wakes behind, and people mistake that for Nessie. Alternatively, you can come along on a dreich day, maybe a bit more cloudy like it is today. It's got a typical Scottish weather. And of course, if Nessie's like fish, you might want to come out when it's raining, because fish rise when it's raining. So it doesn't matter what the weather is or what time of year you come, you've got an equal chance of spotting the Loch Ness Monster. Well, you see, if you're taking it seriously, you'll join one of the organised expeditions. However, if you want to take the traditional view, what you need to do then is get on a kilt, have some haggis before you go out, and then have a good dose of the local drink, whisky. And I can assure you that about 11 o'clock at night, having done that all day, if you don't see the Loch Ness Monster, you'll at least see a UFO, or maybe even Elvis landing on the loch to make your holiday complete. Well, if you've come to Loch Ness, or even if you can't make it to Loch Ness and you're watching this on the World Wide Web, and you want to get more interested or more involved in the Loch Ness Monster and searching for Nessie and finding out what she is, look out for us on the internet. We're at www.lochness.co.uk, and on that site you'll find lots of interesting facts. You'll also be able to find out how to join the Loch Ness Monster fan club and join that web of people around the planet who are either looking for Nessie or just interested in Nessie, or are trying to find maybe Bigfoot or some of Nessie's cousins out there, all these strange creatures that we think are out there, but we're not 100% sure where they live.